and that's at Worlds, at the Olympics, and I haven't done that yet. This is great showcase. Sorry, nothing on the line but 30K. Should be more in all honesty, but like I said, like it was a no pressure situation. I had nothing to lose, and I just was like, man, I just want to go home.
Maybe if you're
My
tired,
flight's at 6 o'clock, so
maybe if you're tired
Yeah.
athletes, it's better to have the one-offs. No rounds, you just go. Let her rip.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like for certain people that'd be good, but I think for U.S. athletes, like we kind of feed off of that because we know how to run the rounds better than anyone else. But I'm not gonna advocate for any change today. I've done that enough. Did it yesterday on Twitter, and it's just blowing up. So yeah.
Well, you said $30,000 you don't think is enough for first place of this meet. What do you think is appropriate prize money?
For this meet,
Yeah.
200,000. I mean, like let's be honest here. It's like 2019, it was what 50,000. So I mean, it's just kind of like, how did we take such a far step back between events? I mean, between the years, and we're supposedly doing well as an organization, as World Athletics. So I don't understand the financials behind it. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I do, but I mean, like as an athlete, like knowing that I was in the final in 2019, and the prize money was 50,000, and now it's like 30. It's just like, what are we really doing here, you know? So it's just, I think there's ways to go about making the change. Like I said, I don't sit behind closed doors, and I don't know what the conversations are. But like if you're regressing and instead of progressing, then that's just kind of sad.
I think world goal to be like 400 then or something like that.
I mean, there's no reason why we shouldn't be making real money here. I mean, I'm pretty sure World Athletics, they're doing pretty well. So, I mean, that's just not like, it doesn't make any sense to me, but yeah.
Right, when you said coming into this race you had nothing to lose.
Yeah.
In the race, execution-wise, like what were some of the risks you took?
I'd take any risk. I was just like, I got out, I was like, dang, these guys are moving. And my race plan just was to go 13s all the way. Ended up running 12s to 4 because I was just kind of behind, and I just opened up a little bit, and I looked up the field and I was like, man, these guys are like, I let them go, and it was just playing the rundown game from there. Like I said, Coach Watts told me just to run home, run off the turn, like be the Rai Benjamin I know you are. So that was just kind of like my execution cue. So I did that, and I just felt like a gust coming off a 10 and just ran home. So that was just it.
Do you feel different physically or like health-wise compared to Budapest?
I feel just about the same. I mean, like I still have this nagging quad here that's just, it's below a threshold that I can like withstand, but realistically I should be at home. And like I said, my flight's at 6. I plan on running and going back and getting on this flight back to LA and just kind of enjoying my time off. But I feel just about the same. I think the difference is in Budapest, I just didn't run the race I was supposed to run, and we were training for a certain race model, and I stuck to that race model, and I paid the price for it, and I didn't execute like how I was supposed to. It felt like I just got caught in space, and I was in the same position in Budapest, like coming off the turn, and it was just like I just couldn't do it. I don't know what happened. My body just wouldn't let me do it. So yeah.
But this was a different race model, being more conservative?
Yeah, I just went back to my old race model in all honesty, and it's been working. So I think we should probably just go back to that in all honesty. So, yeah.
And you beat Carsten here at Worlds last year, but he wasn't 100%. Like, what does it mean to beat him and you know he's not hurt or anything this time around?
It means nothing. I didn't do it at Worlds, and I haven't done it at the Olympics. So this is Diamond Final. Like, no one's ever going to remember Diamond Champion. Everyone's going to remember Olympic Champion. So I just need to perform when it really matters, and I just don't think this is like indicative to his season or anyone else's season. They performed when it mattered, and the bottom line is I didn't. So, but I mean, I'm grateful for running fast today. I'm grateful for getting the win because, a lot of people just kind of like are disappointed in me, like going to these major championships and not really performing as well as I should. So, I mean, I'm just happy to kind of like get this one out the way. It just felt like I just got over like a mental hump there, so it's pretty good.
Do you feel like you underperformed in Tokyo, though? That was an amazing race.
Yeah, I lost. It's an underperformance. I was supposed to win that race, and I'm supposed to win every race. That's just my mindset. But, I mean, it was a fantastic time, but the reality is someone else broke the world record and ran faster on that day, and he was the better man, and he's always consistently been the better man when it's time to run. So I need to get myself together and really perform when it really matters.
I just asked Allison this. I asked Carson this. Who's the Olympic favorite? I know you're going to say yourself, but it's sort of like make the case, I guess. Why would you be?
Am I?
Yeah. Or unless you don't think.
'Cause I'm dangerous. I mean, I came out in hunting gear today, so I came duck hunting. They have us in these little duck uniforms here, and I'm a Trojan. I was like, what is going on here? So I had to break out the Nocta hunting gear, but I'll always make the case for myself because I feel like I'm a great athlete, and I mean the whole field. I mean what we've been doing over the years, like I said on the podcast, it's just phenomenal. So I'm always going to advocate for myself, of course, because I know what I can do, and I just need to start really putting it together when it really matters. But I'm taking Rai Benjamin for the win in 2024.
Carson just also said that you made his off season a little shorter. Like, how short's your off season? I guess when are you getting back to work?
I'm
I guess
taking a month off, man. I'm going home. Yeah, today, right now. I mean, I think he should take some time off and rest as well too. I mean, it's an important year next year, so you just kind of want your body to heal and come down. And it takes a lot to run this fast all the time and like not allow your body to rest. So, I mean, both him and his coach have done a phenomenal job. So they know what's best. But I'm gonna go home. It's been a long year mentally. I lived in Germany for most of it, so I'm gonna go home.
And that was Dr. Wolfhard that you were seeing, Jim? Okay.
Yeah, so I've been hurt, banged up. I didn't race much this year, so and just all the mental ups and downs. I'm gonna go take a break, man.
You said this win against Karsten doesn't mean anything for you in terms of championships, but does it give you any sense of renewed confidence for the future now that you've beaten like head to head for the first time?
Yes, slightly. I mean, I don't think I lack confidence. I always have confidence. I just haven't been able to piece together a good race because I just haven't been healthy and I just haven't had the races. But coming off of Worlds and just having the 3 weeks to really like prepare. At first I was like, I'm done, and then of course you get the call saying, hey, we're gonna give you the bye and we're here at free with these Nike checks, so I'm not even gonna go into that one. But yeah, you just have to come, and I was just like, you know what, like last one, close it out, no pressure, have fun, and just go home after.
Did you get a bye into this meet then?
Yeah, I did. I don't have the points. I had like 8 points. I guess I won Doha, and that was it, and I was hurt the rest of the season. So
do you know which one you get? Because one of the buys you can win the title, but you don't get the prize money. The other one you get the prize money, but you don't get the
I think
title.
you might actually be in because there was someone recruited for the roster.
oh yeah, I don't.
So I think you and Meg would have this.
Maybe you didn't get there.
Like more
Without
stupid stuff. Yeah, why am I not getting the money because I didn't lose?
Do you think that lack of pressure going into it helped you at all today?
Slightly, yeah. I was relaxed. I was like laughing. I was actually talking to Carson before the race. We took a picture and everything. Like, it's just no pressure. Diamond League final, man. Like, it's not like, who cares, dog? Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, that was just my mindset today. I'm just over it, to be honest. I want to go home. Yeah.
What's the plan for the off season?
I'm gonna cycle. Bought a bike. Go cycling, man. So that's my plan this off season.
Do you think you'll be able to sort of replicate that mindset going into the Olympics? Having no pressure?
I'm gonna try, because I'll be a fool to stand here and tell you guys there's no pressure at the Olympic Games, because there is pressure, and it's like it's gonna be way different than Tokyo, given that we'll actually have fans and have that whole situation and being in that atmosphere. So that adds to it. That climate adds to it, and I think I'll try to channel some of what I did today into next year, but I still have to be a little bit more serious because I was like really just taking the piss before the race, like seriously.